Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colin Abrams with the HGP SPORTSCAST. The Guyana Committee of Services, GCS, is continuing its charitable work within Guyana. This time, the NGO is hosting fundraising concerts around the country in an effort to raise funds to host athletic clinics for young athletes. The organization was formed to assist a local boxer, Clive Atwell, who was seriously ill and in need of medical assistance overseas. The committee was successful in organizing the assistance and decided to keep the unit intact. Ever since their initial success, they have been working to help other people engage in sports and culture around the country.
And we thought that we should not end there, we should come together and continue the work of helping athletes in Guyana and maybe people in the performing arts even.
Lyndon Jones, vice chairman. The group last week held a concert in Berbice to raise funds to support athletes as it relates to training. On Tuesday, the group will be heading to Linden to host a concert with the main performer being Dwayne Stevenson, who will share the stage with some of Guyana's local celebrities. They will also be heading to Bartica to host another concert to continue to raise funds. On July 31, Linden will host the mega concert at the Mackenzie Sports Club ground, and on August 4, Bartica. The group has organized athletics camps around the country to assist athletes from the grassroots.
What we also do when we get into a region or area, we try to see if we can do something else, especially because of our mandate, the athletes in Berbice. We form an athletic training camp. We launched an athletic training camp in Berbice, and we had quite a lot of youths involved with Coach Mickle. And we supported them and gave them some funding to get that going. And after the camp, they'll be engaging in a meet in which we will be providing trophies and special awards for the athletes so they can compete. But professional training is being offered.
Reggae artist Dwayne Stevenson said he heard of this initiative through a friend while in the U.S. He said he really wanted to throw his support behind the event, even though he didn't know much about the group.
Linden, the next stop on Tuesday. Please come out. Remember, everything that's made from these concerts will be going directly back into your own community among the youth. So that's basically like putting money in the bank. So you have no reason to not come out and support because you're basically supporting yourself. You never know.
Other artists from Guyana will also be on stage at the event. General admission to the event will be $1,000. Colin Abrams, HGP Sports. Guyana's national men's team fell short of the podium in Colombia after Trinidad and Tobago trounced them for third place at the CAC Games. Stanford Howard has more.
Trinidadians were first out of the block when they earned a penalty stroke just 2 minutes into the game, when Tarka Marcano converted to give his side the lead 1-0. The Guyanese tried to shake off this early setback but went down further just 6 minutes later when Trinidadian star Kawan Brown slammed in a rebound off a penalty corner shot that was initially saved by goalkeeper Medroy Scotland. The game settled for the next 40 minutes, with both teams having their share of chances, although Trinidad seemed more purposeful with their possession. With the clock running down, the Guyanese, who had been pressing forward in their efforts to score, began to show signs of tiredness and unraveled. Trinidad capitalized on the gaps open in the Guyanese defense as a result, and in the 51st, 52nd, and 56th minute, scored 3 more unanswered goals by Michael Pierre field goal and 2 penalty corner by Brown and Shaquille Daniel, respectively. The boys from the land of the Hummingbird walked away with a 5-0 victory to take the bronze medal. Reporting for the HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
The Guyana Amateur Basketball Federation over the weekend held an award ceremony for the Guyana national basketball team, who are the reigning Caribbean Basketball Confederation champions.
And Guyana are your 2021 America pre-qualifier champions.
After their many attempts at trying to capture the CBC championship title, the Guyana national basketball team in June finally grasped their first gold medal and title at the event. Despite all the adversities the team had faced over the years, It was in 2018 that the team rose to victory after a fierce battle with Antigua and Barbuda. President of the GABF Nigel Hines said the team have had their fair share of troubles, but saw those as motivation to push harder.
Through a lot of adversity. Our moderator, who was also very integral in when we had the U16 championships and we got the silver medal, we did a tremendous amount of work that really, in a sense, just kept escalating. And
the team led by 18-year-old Stanton Rose fought down to the end. Speaking at the award ceremony held in their honor, Rose said he was honored to have led his team to victory.
It was a great opportunity for me to display my skills, you know, until lead the Guyana national team to their first CBC championship. Just want to thank the players, coaches, the manager for trusting me in being the captain for this national team, and it was a pleasure leading you guys and the country to our first national championship, and I hope that I can do this once more again.
Head coach of the team, Junior Hercules, said the team played with a strong sense of belief, and that's why they are the Caribbean champions.
We had something for which none of the teams had. For most of the players, it was as if, you know, we had, not that we don't have nothing else to lose, but it was that strong sense of belief.
President of the GABF, Nigel Hines, spoke of some of the challenges they faced to send the team abroad, but it was the belief of his executives and players that kept them going.
I have had the funds, but the structure, the integrity which was played with, and how it was coordinated and organized, helped us a great deal to believe in the leadership, believe in the federation, believe that if we make a commitment, we will deliver. And I know I promised you guys many things the night before the finals. That's the only one that I haven't delivered on, that I can recall. But we had some good times.
Speaking with the team, some of them being camera shy, they expressed their thoughts through the entire tournament.
Guys, congratulations on the victory. You were playing undefeated throughout the entire championship. Who could tell me what was the feeling like throughout the entire competition?
It was a great feeling to play with these guys. Everybody had a heart, and it was our determination that caused us to go undefeated.
And the other teams, what was different with your team from the other teams? Can anybody tell me?
I think that we had more heart than them. Like, we desired to win it more than them. Yeah.
The players were awarded for their performance at the CBC Championships and were encouraged to continue their dreams to further develop basketball in Guyana.
Reporting for the HGP Sports, Colin Abrams.
Despite Chris Gale's force and Rovman Powell's power hitting, Bangladesh managed to take the third ODI and the series on Saturday in St. Kitts. Stanford has more.
Bangladesh won the toss and elected to bat. The Windies bowlers kept things steady, with Aminul Haq being the first victim when he was caught for 10 by Powell, leaving Bangladesh on 35 in just 10 overs. Shakib Al Hassan with Tamin and Iqbal produced a second wicket partnership of 81 runs. Iqbal then went on to build two more partnerships and his 11th ODI century to pedal his side to a par score of 301. With the Windies trying to seal the series with a required run rate of just a touch over 6 runs per over. The Gale force came out with intent, slapping 73 runs from 66 balls, with 6 fours and 5 sixes. Lewis was first to go in the 11th over for 13, followed by Gale in the 22nd over. And with Gale gone, Shea Hope and Shamron Hetmeyer couldn't push at Gale's pace, but they dragged the West Indies along for another 13.5 overs without any further damage. The slow run rate by the middle order left the West Indies gasping for air until Rovman Powell took the crease and clobbered 74 runs from 41 balls. Powell's effort was not emulated by his lower order colleagues, and the Windies' innings ended 18 runs shy of their target. The T20 series starts on Tuesday in St. Kitts at 8:30 p.m. Reporting for the HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford, and that has brought us to the end of this edition of the HGP Sportscast. Remember, if your dream is big enough, the facts don't matter. Goodbye.